Hello students, today in our class we are going to see exercise 2.1. So exercise 2.1, there are 5 Romans. Let us solve one by one. Let us coming to the first Roman. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variables and which are not? State the reason for your answer. We have to identify which are polynomials in one variable in the given problems. Okay, let us see first problem. 4x square minus 3x plus 7. This is a polynomial, and if you see, there is only one variable. What is that variable? We have only one variable, that is x. So can I say this is a polynomial in one variable or not? We can easily say it's a polynomial in one variable because we have only one variable, that is x. Now coming to the second problem, y square plus root 2. Here in this polynomial you can see only one variable, that is y. So we can say this is also polynomial in one variable. Next one, coming to third problem. What is third problem here? Three root t plus t root 2. This is the third problem. 3 root t plus t root 2. Here what is the variable? T is the variable. Can I say this is a polynomial? No. Why? What is the reason? If you see 3 into root t, this root t can be written as t power 1 by 2. But according to the definition of polynomial, a variable should contain non-negative integer as an exponent. But here we got a fraction number, a fraction as a exponent. So we cannot say that this is a polynomial. So this is not a polynomial. Remember that. Okay. What is the reason? The reason is the variable is having fraction number. See, now let us see fourth problem, that is y plus 2 by y. How many variables are there? Only one variable, that is y. Y is a variable. But can I say this is a polynomial? Can I say this is a polynomial? No, we cannot say, because this y plus 2 by y can be written as y plus 2 by y can be written as y plus 2 into 1 by y. I am talking about this problem, okay? 2 plus 2 into 1 by y. This further can be written as y plus 2 into y power minus 1. This 1 by y can be written as y power minus 1. So now if you see the exponent of the variable, it is a negative integer. But according to the definition of polynomial, it should be non-negative integer. So this is not a polynomial. Now coming to fifth problem. Fifth problem is given x power 10 plus y power 3 plus t power 50. Here you can see x is one variable, y is one variable, and t is one variable. So there are three variables. Even though it is a polynomial, we cannot say that it is a polynomial in one variable because it contains three variables. Okay, this is not a polynomial in one variable. Now let us see all problems once again. this is a polynomial, this is a polynomial in one variable, this is also polynomial in one variable, this is not a polynomial, this is not a polynomial, this is polynomial but not a polynomial in one variable. Okay, so first two are polynomials in one variables. Now so let us see second Roman. Write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. So in the given problems we have to identify the coefficient of x square term. Remember that coefficient of x square. Now coming to the first problem, 2 plus x square plus x. If you write in a order, then we'll get x square plus x plus 2. Now if you see there is no coefficient represented in the given polynomial. Before x square there is no number, so we assume it as 1, and before x there is no number, we assume it as 1. So now tell me what is the coefficient of x square. Coefficient of x square is 1. For this one coefficient is 1. Coefficient of x square is 1. Okay, now let us see second problem. 2 minus x square plus x cube. So rearrangement, x cube minus x square plus 2. Now coefficient of x cube is 1 and coefficient of x square is minus 1, and this is a constant term. So we need to find out only the coefficient of x square. So coefficient of x square is what here? Minus 1. Now see third problem. Coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Now the coefficient of for the next problem, that is root over x minus 1. Here we don't have an x square term, so I'm just writing like 0x square. Now what I can say, coefficient of x square is 0. Okay, for the first one coefficient of x square is 1, for the second one coefficient of x square is minus 1, for the third one pi by 2, for the fourth one 0. See third problem. Give one example each of a binomial of degree 35 and a monomial of degree 100. So I am taking 5 x power 35 plus 7. So here you can see this is a binomial. This is a binomial because there are two terms, 5x power 35 and 7. There are two terms, so it's a binomial. And if you see the degree of a variable x is 35, so they asked to find out, give one example each of binomial of degree 35. Here the degree of this binomial is 35, so it is first one. Now second one, and of a monomial of degree 100. So I am taking y power 100. So this is a monomial because there is only one term, that is y power 100. What is its degree? 100. So monomial of degree 100. These are the two examples. Okay. Now let us see fourth Roman. Write the degree of each of the following polynomials. We have to find out the degree of a polynomial. How do we find the degree of a polynomial? The highest degree of a polynomial is called degree of a polynomial. Now in the first problem, if you see 5x power 3 plus 4x power 2 plus 7x. Here there are three terms, and in these three terms the highest power is 3, that is 5x power 3 contains the highest degree 3. So hence we will say that the degree of the polynomial is 3. Next, 4 minus y square. Here there are only two terms. 4 is one term, minus y square is another term. Now the variable is y and it is having power 2. So it is called as quadratic polynomial. Hence highest degree is 2. Here the degree of the polynomial is 2. Write the degree of each of the following polynomial. For third problem now we are seeing 5t minus root 7. 5t is one term, minus root 7 is another term. So what is the variable here? T is the variable and its highest degree is nothing but 1, because if there is no degree mentioned for a variable, we'll assume it as 1. So in this polynomial the highest degree is 1. Now see fourth problem. As I told you, if a single number is given, then that is called as a constant polynomial. Here 3 is a constant polynomial. So what is its highest degree? 3 into x power 0. X power 0 equal to 1, right? 3 into 1 equal to 3. So here the variable is x and its degree is 0. So we'll take the highest degree of polynomial is 0 here. Okay. Coming to fifth Roman, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. As we have discussed already, what is the linear polynomial, what is the quadratic polynomial and what is the cubic polynomial. Let's separate all the questions according to their degree. First one, linear polynomial. A polynomial whose highest degree is 1, then it is called as a linear polynomial. Here the highest degree is, for the first problem, highest degree is 2. So if the highest degree of a polynomial is 2, then it is called as a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial. If the highest degree of the polynomial is 3, then it is called as a cubic polynomial. If the highest degree of the polynomial is again here 2, so it is a quadratic polynomial. Next one, 1 plus x. Here the variable is x and its highest degree is 1, so it is a linear polynomial. Linear polynomial. 3t, single term, but variable is having degree 1, so it is also linear polynomial. Here r square, this is also single term, r is a variable and its degree is 2, so it's called as quadratic polynomial. Okay. Next one, 7x cube. Here the variable is x and its highest degree is 3, so it is a cubic polynomial. Let us see all the problems once again. Which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not? State reason for your answer. For the first problem, 4x square minus 3x plus 7 is a polynomial in one variable because it is having only one variable, that is x. Second one, y square plus root 2 is a polynomial in one variable because there is only one variable, that is y. For the next one, 3 root 2 plus t root 2. Here t is a variable. After simplification we will get 3 t power 1 by 2, which is a fraction, so the exponent shouldn't be fraction, so it is not a polynomial. Next one, y plus 2 by y. After simplification we get y plus 2 into y power minus 1. the variable y is having a negative exponent, so it is not a polynomial. Next, fifth one, x power 10 plus y power 3 plus t power 50. Here x, y, t are three different variables, so it is not a polynomial in one variable, it is a polynomial in three variables. Okay. Second Roman, write the coefficients of x square in each of the following. We have to identify only the coefficient of x square. For the first problem, 2 plus x square plus x, the coefficient of x square is 1. For the second problem, 2 minus x square plus x cube, so we have to take coefficient of x square, so it is minus 1. Third problem, pi by 2 x square plus x, here the coefficient of x square is pi by 2. Fourth one, root 2x minus 1, here there is no x square term, so we will write this as 0x square. So 0x square in the sense x square coefficient is nothing but 0. Fourth problem, so third problem, give one example each of a binomial of degree 3. So first degree 35. So we have to give an example for binomial having a degree 35. So I have taken 5x power 35 minus 7. Here 5x power 35 is one term, minus 7 is another term. So there are two terms. It is called as a binomial. Its degree is 35. The variable is having degree 35. Its degree is 35 now. Next one, monomial degree 100. So monomial means only single term. So I am taking y power 100. The variable y is having power 100. So monomial of degree 100 is y power 100. Fourth one, write the degree of each of the following polynomials. We have to identify the degree of the given polynomials. So how can we identify degree of a polynomial? For a degree of a polynomial, the highest degree is considered as degree of the polynomial. In the first problem, 5x power 3 plus 4x square plus 7x, x power 3 is, x is having 3 is the highest power, so the degree of this polynomial is 3. For the second one, 4 minus y square, here y is the variable, it is having the power 2, so it's the highest degree is 2. It's a quadratic polynomial. Now see, 5t minus root 7, t is the variable, it is having degree 1, so the degree of the polynomial is 1. For the next one, 3, it's a constant polynomial, so we'll write this as 3 into x power 0, x is having exponent 0, so it is called as a constant polynomial. The degree of the polynomial is 0. Now see, fifth Roman, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials. If the highest degree of a polynomial is 1, then it is called as a linear polynomial. Coming to fifth Roman, classify the following as linear, quadratic and cubic polynomial. First one, x square plus x. The highest degree of this polynomial is 2, hence it is a quadratic polynomial. Second one, x minus x cube. The highest degree of this polynomial is 3, so it is called as a cubic polynomial. Third one, y plus y square plus 4. The highest degree of this polynomial is 2, hence it is a quadratic polynomial. Next one, 1 plus x power 1. Here the highest degree is 1, so it is called as a linear polynomial. Next one, 3t power 1. The highest degree is 1, so it's a linear polynomial. Second one, r square. The highest degree is 2, it's a quadratic polynomial. Next one, 7x cube. Highest degree is 3, it's a cubic polynomial. You go through different examples, take different numbers and do yourself so that you can understand better the same models. Thank you all.